Welcome to the Island Treasures mini podcast for caregivers. This episode is brought to you by alongside Caregiver Consulting. And I am your host and caregiver consultant, Alison Van Schie from beautiful Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. Debbie Compton returns to the podcast today with exciting news about a collaborative book set to launch in early July 2024. This book features Debbie as the lead author among 21 other contributors. And there will be a full episode coming in August dedicated to discussing the book and catching up on Debbie's journey since her last appearance on the podcast in 2022. So join me now as I welcome back Debbie Compton. Hey, welcome back, Debbie Compton. It's wonderful to see you again on the Island Treasures podcast.
Thank you so much for inviting me back. It's my pleasure to be here.
Yeah, I'm so excited. We have a lot of catching up to do because I think the last time you were on the show was a year and a half ago. So let's just remind the listeners, if you wouldn't mind, of your caregiving story.
Sure. Well, I'm a 3-time primary caregiver. I cared for my dad who had Parkinson's till he passed in his home, my mother-in-law who had Alzheimer's till she passed in my home, and then since I have talked to you, my mother passed of vascular dementia in September.
Oh,
So
sorry.
I have experience caregiving in three different types of dementia and in 3 different living arrangements and situations, and just a lot of experience. And then I got my certifications after 2 of my loved ones passed away. So I'm a certified caregiving consultant and certified caregiver advocate, and I still educate for the Alzheimer's Association. I've been doing that since about 2017.
Fabulous.
So,
that's a great recap. Very quick, and I think that's perfect. For those of you who might not remember Debbie, please go back and check the episode called Voila, Caregiver, one of the most popular episodes, and also one that I refer folks to a lot because if they're new to caregiving, it speaks a lot to how to approach the caregiving journey.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I didn't know that.
Well, I didn't tell you.
No, you didn't.
That's why you come back for an update. You find out these things.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason you're here today is to talk about a very exciting project that you just undertook. And I'm going to let you take the floor with this, Debbie, and just speak as much as you want about this project.
Thank you so much. Well, it's kind of funny because I wasn't necessarily looking for something else to do. I have quite a few things on my plate, but I was really intrigued when Laura DeFranco of Brave Healer Publications reached out to me and asked me if I would like to be lead author on a caregiving book. And, I am all about supporting caregivers, and I've done a number of books before, 9 previously, but I've always done them by myself, and I had never done them in cooperation with others, but I am very big on collaboration, so I was super excited to say yes. And in the process of that, I rounded up 21 other individuals that I thought would be great to participate in this project. And I didn't limit it just to the US because I love diversity also. So I have a memory care expert from Israel. That's Rena Yudkowsky. She's fantastic. And then I have a couple of people from the UK participating, and I have 4 from Canada, and then the rest are from the US. And they're also diverse in their roles because I have 2 gentlemen who are caregivers for their wives. I have a wife who was a caregiver for her husband when the project started, and sadly he passed away during the project. And then I have parents with children who have different types of disabilities or mental cognition issues and things like that. And also then people taking care of their parents. Another lady has just been a caregiver her entire life. She started off with family members, but then now she caregives for people that she doesn't know. She's a live-in caregiver that goes and stays with people for a set amount of time. So it's great because we have such a wide range of perspectives, and then their specialties are different too. We have a music specialist, a couple of them actually, talking about how to use music therapy as you're going through in dementia to make your life easier. And that's really what, as I was talking to each of these people, I was interviewing for the positions, and I was telling them my main goal is I want actionable, useful information, things that caregivers can use to improve their lives. I don't want fluff. I don't want, things that are not beneficial. And then this is not the place for your life story. We want to help people. So that was my primary goal. And in that, I also have another author who teaches you how to talk to your grandchildren about dementia when your grandmother has issues or grandparent. So we're covering all the different angles and a lot of different topics, all the way through to a death doula, talking about her services there and what they do and what to expect, how to travel with loved ones with dementia. And I mean, we've just got it. So much helpful information. I'm so excited about it. The name of the book is The Caregiver's Advocate, a complete guide to support and resources. And we are looking at a release date in early July. It'll be available on Amazon. And like I said, I'm super excited about it and just can't wait to hear all the benefits that people are receiving as they read through the book.
That sounds like a wonderful collaboration full of resources and encouragement that you're not alone in your caregiving journey. The resources in the book, The Caregiver's Advocate, a complete guide to support and resources, sound awesome. And if you are in the midst of your own caregiving journey, I invite you to tap into alongsidecaregiverconsulting.ca as well. And that's where you can find archived episodes of the Island Treasures podcast. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you won't miss Debbie's full update scheduled for August 2024. Thanks for listening today. Take care.